This is the Ben Mulroney Show, and thank you so much for spending a little bit of your Thursday with us. I'm sure some of you, like me, a little bleary-eyed today. As I just told you, I was at an event last night, but the second I got home, turned the TV on and watched the last couple of innings of the game, all of us were stayed up a little bit later than we probably do, and that's going to be the case for at least one more game as the Jays come home and hope to close it out in 6 at the Rogers Center. But there's 2 left, so fingers crossed. Like, I don't think any of us are taking it for granted, but I'm enjoying every game. Every game. It's just so much fun to watch these guys. And they look like they're having so much fun. They are enjoying themselves.
I don't like their away uniforms.
What, the powder blue?
Yeah.
I love it. The powder blue are great.
Yeah,
Love those.
Oh, God.
They've leaned back into like the OG 70s look, and for a while they went away from that. Every now and then you see one of those red tee Blue Jays hats with the muscly, cartoony Blue Jays.
Then hopefully they don't go anytime ever do a retro thing to like 2005.
I always thought that a good look would be similar to the Orioles look, which is just the Oriole, like a regular looking bird. To just put a Blue Jay up there, that would be a great one day. But listen, you don't mess with what works. This works. Keep going. But I would say the opposite. For everybody who seems to get it, almost everybody gets up there and sings our friggin' national anthem. So you'll remember that J.P. Saxe got up and decided to make it all about him. And yesterday, I was optimistic that Rufus Wainwright, 3-time Grammy-nominated Rufus Wainwright.
Love him.
Yeah. We spent a lot. He was a staple of E-Talk in the day.
You were adamant yesterday. He's going to knock it out of the park.
I thought he would. And because he knows music, like he's written opera and he's performed live, and like he's a songwriter and a performer and a composer. I just thought, here's somebody who appreciates, I don't know, this live music at its best, and there's nothing better than an anthem. But then he screwed the pooch. And do we have any of the audio of him screwing said pooch?
True patriot love that only us commands.
Whoops.
Ton histoire est une épopée.
Épopée?
De tes glorieux épaules.
Oh, yeah, really, that last word's not even exploit.
It's not even a word.
So he didn't.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. Hanlon's razor is a maxim that suggests never attribute to malice that which is adequately explained by stupidity. Okay? And J.P. Saxe was malicious in that he had an agenda. He's like, I don't like those words, and I'm going to change them. I don't like what they mean, and I'm going to change them. That's malicious. It's also stupid. It's malicious. In my humble estimation, there are so many things wrong with what he gave us that the only unifying theory that brings it all together, all the different types of mistakes, is he didn't know what he was singing.
Rufus, you're talking about Rufus.
Yeah. Or he got nervous. No, he wouldn't get nervous.
But again, in that moment, the only thing that explains all the screw-ups, and they're different, and we're going to break them down, is stupidity. And when I say stupidity, I mean like it.
He forgot.
He forgot. He was nervous. He didn't think about it. He just assumed. He was too cavalier. Oh, I know this perfectly. I got this in my back pocket. He showed up. Oh, shoot. I don't remember any of the words.
Wouldn't they put them up on a screen?
No, I mean, they could.
Like... There's such a simple solution to this.
So the French one, everyone's going over the English ones a lot, so that's been done. But in French, so what he did, the line is "Car ton bras sait porter l'épée, il sait porter la croix." So while your arms know to hold the sword, it also knows to hold the cross, right? Something like that. And he took out the first "c'est." So he said "Car ton bras," and that's why the cadence is messed up, because he took an entire word out. Car ton bras portait l'épée. That doesn't mean anything. Okay, that literally is bad French. And then the next line, ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. Your history is an epic of its most brilliant exploits. He changed the word épopée to apopée.
Which doesn't mean anything.
Apopée is not a word.
Not a word.
So in one case, he excised a word, and in the other, he created a word out of whole cloth. So those are two completely different types of mistakes. And then the third one is, ton histoire est une apopée. Instead of saying des plus brillants exploits, of its most brilliant exploits, he said de très glorieux exploits.
But he didn't say exploit. He said something else.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, and it was exploit. So,
but he messed up that entire last bit.
And the mistakes came from so many different. Like it wasn't just I'm going to change the words. In which case you could ascribe motivation. The motivation here was he just doesn't know the song very well, and a lot of
Is he not French Canadian?
No. He was born in New York, New York State.
Oh, okay.
He's an American Canadian. He moved to Montreal. He's got a great Canadian musical pedigree. He spent a lot of time in Montreal. And I think he's been splitting time forever as so many. Listen.
Like a Leonard Cohen.
Yeah, but so many. There are so many proud Canadians who don't set foot in Canada except every now and then. We don't question how Canadian they are. We could. But we don't. And I just don't think he's thought long and hard. Gord, you look like you want to say something.
This explains why he was Grammy-nominated and not a Grammy winner.
Oh, okay. That's harsh.
Girl, harsh? Have you been on X?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Well,
so, okay,
yes.
so there's a couple of them here. One is so Rufus Wainwright changed the English lyrics and forgot the English ones, French ones. Cool.
That's the nice one.
The best one is that Canadian anthem was not actual words. It was just sounds, like when your brain-dead drunk buddy tries to do Busta Rhymes. And that's just a fact. It's but the difference, what unites J.P. Saxe and Rufus Wainwright is a lack of respect for the national anthem. And by the way, I'm not suggesting that we hold it up like the Bible, but recognizing that it is not yours to change, recognizing that it is a song to be taken seriously every time it is sung, recognizing that when people take off their hats and hold their hand to their hearts, it's because it means something to them. You don't do that for any other song. There is no other song in Canada that everybody stands when they hear it because it's the only one that matters to everyone. And for anybody to suggest or to believe that they know better, that their version is better, immediately should disqualify them. As a matter of fact, moving forward, it should be in the friggin' contract. You read the words that are written on the page. You read the national, you sing it as written, or there's a financial penalty for you. Like, honestly, that's what we're giving you, a global platform to present yourself as a singer to the world. Japan's going to hear you, all of Canada, all of America. Rufus Wainwright, as big as you are, you ain't never had a platform like this before.
Yeah.
And if you're not going to take it seriously, and if you're going to butcher the words, you are going to pay up.
The anthem should not overshadow what happens in the game.
Yeah.
Alessia Cara, nailed it.
Nailed it.
Deborah Cox,
Nailed it.
nailed it.
This is not rocket science here. So you're either too obtuse to appreciate that you're not better than the anthem, or you were too lazy to actually practice it. In both cases, you brought shame to yourself, and you have us as a country talking about you in a way that your manager should be really upset with you about. So personally, I think moving forward, if we can't trust you to do what's right on your own, then we need to legislate that behavior. And it should be in the form of a contract that says, unless you sing the anthem as intended, you pay up.
I just want to know if he walked off the field and said to himself, nailed it.
No way.
Yeah,
no way.
No way. There's a certain level of self-awareness. But anyway, that's my humble suggestion.